Welcome back to another review here at Total Toy Recon. As you can see today, we are diving into Star Wars once again with a Premier Guild Gift 2022 Gentle Giant and Diamond Select Pagetti Rook. I'm going to just say Pagetti, Pagetti, I don't know. I've never even heard of him having this name. I'm sure it's in some Star Wars guides somewhere. To me, he's Weequay. Now and forever. He is Weequay. So we're going to open him up. Now, you have to be a member of the Premium Guild at Gentle Giant to get this bust. Every year, they have different voting. They pick different characters. We've recently done Teesk, a.k.a. Squidhead. We've recently done this review. Very, very nice. Beautiful statue. Mini bust. I call it a statue. Mini bust. Because it's probably from the waist up, but it is one of those extra things you get for joining the Premium Guild. We have several of these now, and they are becoming quickly my favorite Star Wars mini busts to collect and keep and add to the collection and hunt down, and I'm really looking forward to the next couple. So let's get this guy open. I would like to tell you what currently the resale value of him is $200, but that's what I saw it on eBay. So you're going to have to join the Premier Guild to actually be able to buy one of these. So the price is currently set at $200 on eBay. It was sold. So that's what these are going for right now. Secondary market. Let's show off the box here a little bit. Cool angles. And then we get a little story here about Pagetti Rook. Worked for Jabba the Hutt, obviously. Limited to 2,000 pieces. We'll find out what number we have on the inside. But this is an elongated box, so it's a little bit different. I thought it was funny how we have his name here, but on the box it says Weequay. It's one of those things. Just to give you some scale and some scope here, the box is actually 12 and a half inches long and about 6.5 inches wide. But to even give you some more scale, oh yeah, brought out the original. I've been trying to find my Power of the Force one. He is somewhere here in a box. I know I have him. And I know he's been re-released, but this was one of my original favorite crazy characters when I was a kid. I mean, you know, you could make an argument that George Lucas literally just exploded the cantina scene by doing Jabba's palace and have all these people work for him. But I absolutely loved it. I mean, think about it. You probably had more Jabba's gang than you did Imperials. I mean, it was just such a great element to play with, and that's kind of my affinity for this character and this bust. So let's get him out of the box and see how he looks. Okay, so we've got our official letter of authenticity, which I call the Gentle Giant baseball card, and we have 163 of 2,000. Very nice. Now this is relatively new, so let's see if there's anything on the way. Now, we've been doing this book for a while, but Wrecker from Star Wars Bad Batch is going to be available very soon. I think he's up for pre-order right now, and been waiting on the bigs for a while, but we have done the Death Watch, and we have done Kanan Jarrus. We've also done these First Order Trooper as well as the pilot. So now, being that this is, and if you watch my reviews, you know that I'm always interested is the Star Wars logo on the styrofoam. Being this is a Premier Guild gift, you'd think that it would be. Sorry if that drives you nuts, if you hate the sound of styrofoam. Oh, nope. So, as my continuing quest, and I know I could just ask Gentle Giant and Diamond Select what this is, but perhaps it may have to do with how the character is stored, because these would prevent the Star Wars logo from being on here. See? I'm learning. All right, he comes out in one piece. A little bit, slide him out here, and obviously you can see we have a lot of bags. But I was curious because a lot of the Gentle Giants have magnets in the arms and the hands and bring this out, but this right here, I call these are my danger points or danger touch points. This falls off, doom, he's done. He falls off a thing, the cat walks by, knocks him off, gone. So let's get him out of the bag. We can really, oh wow, he's really cool. So immediately, the first thing I noticed is that the hair moved a little bit here in the back. So got to be careful when you touch the hair. So this is, but look at the details here. So really, you can see it. It's not even touching his back. So it was almost as if it was an action figure head that the hair would move. So he's kind of like in mid breeze. Really nice details here in the dreads that are tied off. Really nice, really just intricate little braids. But kind of surprised that it's not actually touching his back. Like, I like that you could, hold it up and look through it so you can see how it's not attached. But also, I always think about the danger points and like how it could break. I had a brother that was just destructive about everything. But look at these fingernails. Look at that, they're like little claws. And the gauntlets, even like the little leather details. Something you would rarely see on screen. Maybe with a 4K release of Star Wars, you'd see something like that. But I mean, it's so quick. Bags with the little bronze or gold studs here, and here. Look at this screw right here. So I always thought, does this fire something? Is this like a laser blast that comes out of here, or is it just a fancy axe? I've never been sure. In my imagination, it's done both. Like this belt here just kind of going loose over the side. Nice. All these little pouches. And then again, here we have the little brass thing. So it's kind of like a leather armor strap, around him, showing him off. But it's very hard to see in this light, and I do apologize, but you can actually see a bit of yellowish eye retinas in here on both sides. So it's very, very intricate, and not something here in the old Kenner figure. It's just black eyes, but they've actually gone and put it in there. So as many of you Star Wars fans know, the Weequay, the race, not the Pagetti Rook guy himself, because he obviously dies, they've been all over as pirates and as smugglers all over the Star Wars universe. Dave Filoni really, added to their characters. I mean, and why not? It's just a different race. And I think at one point, the Weequay actually, maybe I'm thinking of something else wrong. They actually had armor the Beskar that could fight. I think they may have been the first ones you actually saw like some sort of armor that would fight off a lightsaber. Maybe it might have been them. I don't know. I've read so many comics, and I don't even know what's what is lore or what is canon. I guess canon's the right word anymore, but this is just amazing. So again, this is one of those really nice pieces. Really shows off your fandom. Very, very random Star Wars thing, but for any of us that grew up in the era of having this guy, this is the almost like lifelike version of him now. So to further give you some additional scale, like, okay, I know what a Kenner figure is, Bob, but there is a 6-inch Black Series, and sadly, he's never had a Black Series, so there's a 6-inch. So nice scale, good scope. As a premier guild gift, this is hands down, like, you're a Star Wars nut, this is something that you want. So try to find one on the secondary market if you're not a member of the premium guild gift. These are this is Star Wars, and this is what you love. You love the looked in, lived in feel. Everything says character to him. This was something like a maquette you would have seen at Lucasfilm, and now it's like something that you can actually own and hold in your hand. So that's why I love it. And this is Bob, again, from Total Toy Recon. Thank you for tuning in. Subscribe to my channel. Check me out on Instagram, posting all kinds of retro finds, as well as what toy deals I can find out in the stores. Thank you.